Hi. In this poem we are going to see the in this video we are going to see very important one poem, that is how to tell the wild animals. This poem is written by the Caroline Wells. Caroline Wells is a very important poet in modern period, and he is just giving the idea when, because new students, or as a teacher, he just giving she's just giving the idea to the readers, or to the student. As a teacher he is giving the idea. The introduction we can understand very easily. So whenever you are going to the forest, how to identify the animals, how to identify, because it is one condition that upcoming generations don't know which animal is what we call that animal. This is a technique of one teacher to tell the student. When suppose you are the teacher and you are taking your students to see all the animals into the one animal garden, animal farm, or any uh, national park, to look, to watch, or to identify the animals, which type of instructions you will give to the students, and how to identify. Here meaning of the poem we can see first. How to tell the animal. Here tell means to identify. How to tell wild animals means what? How to identify the wild animals. It not means that how to talk with the wild animals. That is not the meaning of the poem. So please don't take any confusion or don't take any wrong meaning with this. Tell means here to identify. How to identify wild animals. That's very important to understand the title first. Neither most of the students are making the mistake. They are confusing about how to deal with the wild animals. This meaning they will consider. So that is not a meaning here. You must be aware about it. How to identify the animals. There are various animals into the forest, and which animal we call it. Because when a single story is there, when we are talking, we are saying to a small child that four legs animal is like a tiger. It is a tiger. When it is looking at the dog, he says it is a tiger, but actually it is not there. We are just giving some simple examples. No, just like this is voice, this is body parts, this is a color, and this four legs, and then having the special type of actions. This is a tiger. So what, how to give the instructions to the children that can very easily identify the animal into the forest or into the picnic, into the the trip into the forest. So first stanza is talking about the teacher is telling, if ever you should go by chance, if you are going to the by chance, if you go to the forest, or you go to the, especially in India, the poem is talking about India, because most of the animals are related with the India only. So if you should go by chance to India, or in the forest, or in any animal garden, animal park, that time to jungle in the east. In the east means, already I told you, the jungle in the east means this. American writer is telling to the students that if suppose in the future by chance if you will go to the east, means the India. Here east means simply talking about the India. Suppose you are going to the India, and if there should to you advance, and suppose in that you go there, so you must keep something advanced things in your brain, in your mind, that which are they, a large and tawny beast. There you will find out the one large and tawny beast, which is like what, if he roars at you as you are in dying, and whenever you are cut into the problem, and that animal is roaring at you with a loud voice, with a very dangerous voice, and whenever you are listening the sound, you feel that you are going to die, only because of sound, only because of its roaring. You are feared a lot. That if suppose you will know it is a Asian lion, you must think that it is a Asian lion, and in front of you are in front of Asian lion you are there, and that therefore you have to understand what is the roaring, and this is the qualities of the Asian lion. You must consider it. In second stanza, if suppose And if sometime went roaring around, and if something is roaming around, you are roaming around the forest or somewhere in this, a noble wild beast greet you. One noble, very noble one animal which is around to you, and it will not harm to you, it will always helping to you or something, just looking at you, and with black strips on a yellow ground. Okay, that beast greet you means here the good morning, or giving any surprising idea that noble beast, actually the not noble beast is very dangerous one, it is harmful, sorry. The black strip on its yellow ground, and just notice if he eats you, and he just catching you, it is just looking at you for eating only, and it is just look at you as your its beast, as its food, it is not giving any type of chance to leave you. And this simple rule may help you to learn, it must that you have to be run away from there, the simple rule is there, you have to be run away. And this will be the Bengal tiger to discern, you must know that, you must come to know that this is Bengal tiger, and it's very difficult to save from this one beast. So you have to be notice that if he eat you, it is just you have to care yourself. And if strolling forth a beast you view, strolling forth, whose hide in the spot of the papered, when strolling forth is a beast you view. If suppose you have seen one beast which is just roaming, and whose hide in the spot is papered, and it is hiding itself, as soon as he has leapt on you, and whenever you are, it is hiding into the forest, into hiding into the one any branches or on the tree, and whenever it has got the chance, it will lift on you, it will glide on you, it will catch you. So this you will know it is a leopard, and having the dots on its spots on its papered, on its papered means, paper means here a body, a place, spots a hide, whose hide with a spot in papered, on his body there are the spots, very dots are there on its body. So you must understand it is a leopard, because it is trying to lift you from the trees. Therefore it will do no good to roar with pen, and it is not doing any it will do no good to roar with pen. So if suppose you are started crying on that, it is not good one, it is not very, it is better to run away from there, and it is very not giving any pain, he will only leap and leap again, it is only leaping and leaping one again, it is not roaring or it is not making any sound and to catch you. That can be very easy to identify that the animal is around you, that is sleeping on one tree to another tree, and it is just following to you, and whenever it will get the chance, you will die. So you must be care about them, because most of the American people don't know that this means they didn't have seen, they don't have any idea about this. By very hardly they are started to go in there with the humanity and to catch like a cat. They are saying that big cat it is there, but this big cat is very dangerous. And therefore if when you are walking around the yard in the forest, whenever you are walking, you meet a creature here, some these are the animals also are there, these are the animals, tiger, lion, then the leopard, these are the animals, but some creatures also are there, some small big creatures also are there, that you hug you very very hard, and hugging to them or to catch them, to meet them is very hard. Be sure it is a bear. Okay, you feel that we have to be catch them and give the hug, but it is a bear. Be sure it is big bear, and it is very no doubts. If you have any doubt, I guess he will give you just one more caress. So if you are not taking any care about it, when if you are having the doubt, then it will give one chance only to you, it's just one more cares. So you have to be care yourself, this one big animal that bear, Though to distinguish beast of a prey, these are the beasts. These are the animals which are specially known for the prey. These are specially for known for the as great uh, carnivorous animals that to catch only the food, and no any human can be come in front of them, and nobody will be make the mistake to come them. The novice might non plus minus, and novice might non plus the crocodile you always may, or maybe possible there is one crocodile is always may be there. Tail from the hyena thus, again hyena and a crocodile both will be there. Tail from the hyena thus, hyenas come with a merry smile, and whenever the hyena is one animal, this like a dog, it is it will come in front of you, and it will come like a smile only. It will not give any afraid look at you. Very merry smile it is come and attacked on you very suddenly. And this crocodile is very, you know that how the crocodile is a very silent one. It don't make any noise, and you will not feel that there is a crocodile or it will catch to you. But suddenly it is make the attack on the its prey. And but if they weep, they are crocodile. Okay, one hyena is coming to merry smile, but suppose any crocodile is crying, you know, you have listened the story like the crocodile was crying and it is showing this pain. But this crocodile is very very dramatic, and with the drama it is making weeping. So don't be fall in love with the crocodile or the hyena. That is the poet's suggestion. And sixth stanza is telling the true Shamlin is a small. Just Shamlin is very it's a colorful animal which live on the creature on live on the pages, and we know that it is changing the color. It's always change the color according to the situation, according to the background. Shamlin is very small, a lizard sort of thing. Lizard and Shamlin both are the in one, but lizard is something more small and the Shamlin is something more better bigger. Like, and he hasn't any ears at all. He don't have any ears and he can't be hear your voice. So you don't have to not single wings, but single wing don't have the single wing also, but still it is living on the tree. Not ears, not a wings, but very slowly it is catching the place. If there is nothing on the tree, suppose there is nothing on the tree, it is the Shamlin you see. Okay, if that things are not there for one creature is on the tree and which don't have any ears and don't have any type of single wing. So you must understand this is a, and it is a sort of thing, a lizard. It is not a lizard, it is something different than lizard. So you must understand, you must concern that this is a Shamlin. And in the last, okay, there we have the Shamlin. These are the animals, wild animals you should identify. How to identify the tiger, how to identify the lion, how to identify the crocodile, how to identify the hyena or this Shamlin or bear. So this is the ideas given by the teacher to the students in the classroom, that how to identify. In suppose in the future, suppose you went to the India, then you must know about these things. This is told especially what more giving the information. It is more important that she is talking about the India and how the India is rich in the property of the natural resources and natural animals. This is a very beautiful poem which talks about the Indian culture and the Indian environmental science. That is important for us. Talking about the poem is does dying really mean rhyme with the lion? No, it is not rhyming with the dying and lion. No, it is a rhyming one, but internal rhyming is a dying and lion. So lie and die, this internal rhyming is there. So last rhyming is not correct one. Lion and dying, die and lie, this is a one internal rhyming. Can you see in such a way that it is as yes, it is an internal rhyming in the words. How does the poet suggest that you identify the lion and the tiger? How to identify the lion and the tiger, that you have to suggest to the students. When can you do so according to him? What you have to do in that situation, or what to do, what you will do according to poet is suggesting to the students how to identify and what to do exactly in that situation. Do you think the word left and lap in the third stanza are spelled correctly? Lap is the present form and left is third form. So you can identify the words. Why does the poet spell them like this, and why the poet is thinking? So sometimes it is he is using the simple. It is he is using the present tense and it is the past tense. Do you, because this one lap it is a regular activity, and left whenever you will go there it will left on you, it would left on you, that it is a past tense. It's showing that lap is a regular activity. Okay, lapping on the trees, that will be. Do you know what beer hug is? Beer hug means it will be directly cut to you, started dating to you, and beer hug like to dying to you. It's a friendly and strong hug, such as bear are thought to give as they attack you. Again, hyenas are thought to laugh and crocodile to weep as they swallow their victim. Okay, you know that weeping for the crocodile and the laughing of the hyenas and the hug of the bear. These things showing what? Already I told you. These are the techniques to catch their feed, catch their victim. Are there similar expression and popular ideas about the wild animals in yours? You have any idea? Then you have to discuss here. Own language means English only, not the language. Okay. Look at in the lines novice might non-plus. How would you write this correctly? How can you write this one? Minus. The novice might minus the situation. Why is the poet incorrect in better to poem, better in the poem? For the more effect is made on, it is a poetical license for the poet. It's is one type of making the attractive, or it is just poet should the reader should be notice the line. Poets should be keep in their mind about the line when they are making the mistakes. It is purposefully made one by the poet. Okay, it not means that by mistake as poet did it. So just look at it. The poet think that whatever wrong he is writing, the readers will try to correct it, and they will search out the various references to make it correct. Can you find other example of the poet talking liberties and languages either in English or in your language? Can you find example of humorous poems in your own language? Yes, you can find out, and many examples are there. So if you have the idea, if you have the knowledge, you have the interest, you can find out the various poems. In the example also I will give one. Much of the humor in the poem arises from the way language is used. Along the ideas are funny as well. If there are particular lines in the poem that specially like share these other class picking, this is a class work, so no need to do it. I hope the poem has made you a understanding about this, and I hope this is very easiest poem for you and you understood it very easily. Thank you for all of you for listening the poem. So subscribe the channel, visit to the blog, and comment into the channel, or you have to get all ideas there. Lastly, your www.youtube.com.at means channel in garden is the name of the channel. It's very easiest one. I got it the custom URL. Bye, take care all of you.